everything I need to make some vegan banana bread, or I can make muffins. So this is what we're going to do. We have our milk, we have our eggs, we have our bananas, we have our plant-based butter, we have the muffin pan, we have the little cups here. So this is everything I need to make my delicious muffin. I have my jammies on, I took a bath, everything like that, and I just have a sweet tooth. So you guys, you already know I'm Letta, okay? And if you're just joining me, then subscribe so that you can get to know me, okay? So we getting ready to start this little thing. But anyway, you know what? I felt like I can tell y'all a story about something that happened to me and my cousin a while back. I mean, we were 17 years old. Or I can tell y'all what I'm doing as far as the muffins. Or I can do both. I can tell the story and I can also kind of guide you on what I'm doing. So anyway, I just thought about this. I remember me and my cousin, we were 17 years old, okay, to be exact. And we weren't sexually active. Okay, but we had hung around this girl that was maybe 3, 4, 5 years older than we were. So of course she was, plus she had a child already. And like I said, she was active. So anyway, always wash your hands first, you guys. But anyway, she will always tell us, yeah, this is what you have to do to keep a man. This is what you got to do so that you can have a man, so the man can be all in love with you and all that stuff like that. And we young, we don't know nothing about sex. We don't know nothing about anything. So listening to her, we like, oh, okay, we got to take notes. So, I mean, she will always say it to us. Always, always, always. So one particular time, we will always hang with her when she go over to her boyfriend's house. And so we would go, like, in the living room. We would go to the store first, but we knew that she was going to be over there for a long period of time. So we would go get our little snacks. And we would sit down and watch movies and stuff like that with our little chips, pop, candy, and whatnot. And so, like I said, this was something that she would always tell us about. She would tell us about sex, and this is what we need to do if we wanted a man to be all in with us, crazy for us. And so we listened. So this time, we went over there, and she was upstairs, her and another friend. They were upstairs, with their boyfriends. And me and my cousin was downstairs sitting on the couch watching a movie, eating our little, chips, candy, pop, whatnot, just laughing and having a ball. And we ain't phasing, we ain't worried about nobody, And so anyway, I'm trying to read these directions, okay? I set the oven to 375. And I don't have my glasses. Okay. So I must mash these bananas. I have 2 of them. So you can use 1 or you can use 2. So anyway, we were downstairs watching a movie. And she was upstairs. She was upstairs for a while. So she came downstairs. And so she sat down. And she was like, you guys, I want to tell y'all something. And we was like, what? So she was like, yeah, y'all know, I'm older than y'all, and, I can give y'all good advice and stuff like that. One of her old things that she will always say to us. So this time she sat down. I'm going to smash these bananas. She sat down and she was like, if you want a man to be crazy for you, this is what you got to do. So this is, I'm going to try to make it PG. So she was like, first, you gotta ride him. So we it's like basically we didn't really take a pen and a paper, but it was basically us getting a pencil and paper. Like, okay, you got your pencil and paper? You got yours? Yeah, I got mine. You ready? Okay, you got your pen? Yeah, okay. So we ready to take some notes. So she said, first you gotta ride. You gotta get on them. You gotta get on them and you gotta ride him, man. I mean, you got to throw down. We like, yeah, what? Oh, what? Ride? What do you mean? Like what? So she'll, kind of demonstrate like what we gotta do, And she said, you gotta ride him like a horse. So we like, okay, well, we looking at each other like, we laugh and we silly, when you're talking about sex when you're young, it's like it's funny. So me and her laughing, So she like, yeah, you gotta get on, girl. You gotta ride him. You gotta take control. So we like, okay, you got that down. You got that ride him, right? Like a horse. Remember what she said? She said like a horse. Put that down, like a horse. Okay, so got that one down. Then she was like, girl, I'm gonna tell you this. You gotta suck him. We were like, what? Suck? She was like, yeah, you gotta suck. You gotta do the ding dong. You gotta do the ding dong. We like, you gonna do that? I ain't doing that. You gonna do? Shut up. You wanna learn, right? Yeah. Shut the hell up. So she like, you gotta suck him. I'm like, I ain't doing it. You do it first. You do it first. You do it first, and then if it work, then I'll do it. Okay. I ain't gonna do it first. You do it. Talking to my cousin, you do it, and if you got a man and he after you, then I'll do it. Okay. So I'm like, cause I'm like, what? We gotta do that? She's like, yeah, you gotta do it. Shut up. So we like, oh, okay. What else? You gotta have them all in. These are the things you gotta do if you want to get a man. You gotta make them crazy for you. So she said, y'all taking that note, what I said? You got to ride them? Yeah, we got it down. We got it. Ride. Yep, ride. Like a horse. Yep, ride. And then you got to, you got to suck. You got to do the ding dong. So we were still laughing. I ain't doing that. So put it down, okay? And then she goes upstairs. She's like, well, I'm getting ready to go back upstairs. And, I'll be back down in a minute. And so me and my cousin, we sitting down and we still laughing and joking about what she said. And then me, of course, I'm always thinking. So me, I'm like, wait a minute. I said, she always telling us how to get a man and what to do. I said, but she never be with no man for long. I said, so that she ain't keeping no man, cause she don't never really have one. She'll have one and then it'll be another one. So I don't think she telling the truth. So I said, I ain't doing none of this stuff. You want to do it, you can do it. Because every time I turn around, she got a new guy. So I don't know about keeping a man. She's saying how you got to keep a man. How you make a man love you. How you have a man crazy for you. How you keep a man. And I'm thinking like, you talking about how to keep a man. You don't never have no man. So I'm like, that don't sound right to me. So anyway, you guys, the moral to this story is don't be listening to somebody, especially when you don't know. And see, we was inexperienced and we didn't know anything about that. You know what I'm saying? And if I didn't think about her situation, that she never have a man, I probably would have been thinking that stuff was true. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned over the years that you don't have to do none of that stuff to have a man. A man would love you, okay, without you doing that. That's fine if you do. That's fine if you do. Okay? It's fine if you do. But you don't have to. And a man will love you, okay? A man will love you before you even have that. Okay? Because my thing is, I think that you should allow a man to get to know you first. Okay? Get him to love who you are as a person. And that's the extra. That's the icing on the cake. But if you sit up there and just do that, then all you giving him is that you're doing that. And so in his mind, he's going to be thinking that you do that to everybody you meet. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't going to want to get to know you, because all in his mind is that's all you good for. It's just that. See, but if you give him a chance to get to know you and like and love who you are first, then baby, it'll be cool. So, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm sitting up here and I'm thinking like, no, that can't be true, because every time I turn around, she have a different guy. So you can't be keeping a man too much. You be keeping one after the other. So I learned real quick before I had to listen to her, because I had my own mind. I wasn't a follower. I was a leader. I had always had a leader mentality, that I didn't listen to that. So don't be swayed to do something just because somebody else is doing something. You know what I'm saying? Learn some things on your own. And then the thing is that some things you might listen to what somebody tell you, because it might make a little bit of common sense. And some stuff just might be dumb, and what she said to us about keeping a man was dumb. I've been in so many situations where I hear girls talk about what they have to do sexually to a man to keep a man. And then when you really look at it, they don't never have a man. I don't tell nobody nothing. I don't tell nobody this is what you need to do to keep a man. No. What I always say is let the guy get to know you. Let him get to like you and conversating with him where he really likes you. He likes going places with you. He likes talking to you. He can't get enough of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the extra stuff. So, yeah, I mean, you got to use your common sense. Like that really doesn't make any sense. So, I'm just saying, you guys, you got to be a little bit smart. Okay, so it said 2 eggs. So, what I did, you guys, I put 1 egg, because I put 3 tablespoons of this just eggs, okay? And if I'm doing 2, then I have to add 3 more. So, if you want to put an egg and you're using just eggs, 3 tablespoons equals to 1 egg. So this one says 2 eggs. So I'm putting 6. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we done with the eggs. So that's 2 eggs, you guys. Now, it also says that you can use milk or water, but because I want a more fluffier muffin, I'm going to use some milk. Okay, so milk, and I'm not wearing my glasses. I should have bought my glasses down here. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of milk. So what I have here, you guys, is some coconut milk. So what I do with my spoon? So yeah, I mean, you just have to kind of, be a little smart and think for yourself, because some of these women would try to tell you some foolishness, and you really think about it and like, they don't never have no man. Tell you all these things that you need to do sexually to have a man, but then they don't never have one. Like, stop doing that. Stop, women. Stop it. Okay? I'm just here to tell you. Stop telling these, or stop believing that if you do something sexually, that's what's going to make a man. That's what's going to have you keep a man. It's not true. I'm here to tell you, it's not true. Okay? Be yourself. Be you. Be who you are. Let them get to know you. You know, talking to them, just getting to know each other, going out, spending time with each other, you know, things like that. That's what you do. Okay? Like I said, that's the icing on the cake. That's just the icing. That's just the good icing on the cake. You know? And yeah, if you want to do those things, it's nothing wrong with it. Don't get me wrong. Don't send me no message and say, "Oh, you a prude." You ain't. No, I didn't say that you shouldn't do those things. Don't get me wrong. I didn't say not to do those things. I said you don't have to do those things to keep a man. Okay, that's what I said. I didn't say not to do it. Okay, because I feel if you are in a relationship and you're in a really good, loving relationship, and it's you and, you know, y'all love each other, you know, experiment. Do things. Do different things and make it interesting. You know what I'm saying? Dress up and you know, try some different things. You know, things that's outside the box that you might not normally think that you would do. But, you know, you're going to try it so you can see if you like it. And if you don't like it, don't do it no more. You know, so I'm not saying not to do those things. I'm just saying, once again, that you don't have to do those things and think that if you do them, that's going to have you have a man for the rest of your life. Because that's not true. It is not true. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm not going to have you going, you know, out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool. Saying, "Oh, Letta told me some bull crap. She told me that I don't need to do none of that sexy stuff." I didn't say that, honey child. No, not me. If you know me. No, I did not. I say try it. I say do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Try, do what you want to do. Whatever you want to do. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. But be comfortable. Don't do something. Never do anything that you don't want to do. If you feel that no, I don't want to do it, you don't do it. But if you feel comfortable doing anything, do it. Yes. So I'm going to put these in here. These little muffins. And see how easy that was, you guys? We was able to have a nice little chatty chat. And also make these wonderful muffins. It's always good to have a good conversation when you're cooking. And you guys are my people. You know what I'm saying? You guys are my people. And I feel like I have this platform to be able to teach y'all some things. Give you a little bit of knowledge. You know, because I might be talking to somebody that's young that might not know anything. And, you know, I want to just tell you, you know, whatever you do, be comfortable with it. Don't never do nothing that you don't want to do. Just because you feel, and that's another thing. If somebody try to pressure you into doing something because they say, well, if you don't do this, I know somebody else will. Then bye. Bye-bye. That's right. Somebody else can do it. Oh, it didn't go to them then. There you go. Because I just told your butt I'm not doing it. Okay? Now, if I want to do it, I'll tell you I want to do it. If I tell you no, that means I'm not going to do it. Don't you dare throw up in my face saying, oh, I know I can go somewhere else and do it. Then go. By all means, boo-boo, I am not keeping you. You go and do you. Go find a chick that will do it, okay? And 9 times out of 10, she might be doing somebody else, okay? So you deal with that one, okay? You check yourself, okay? Check yourself real good. Go find that person. But you ain't gonna find nobody to do, you gonna be lacking in something else. You might find somebody that might do all of that, but they gonna be lacking in some other things that you like to have done. I ain't talking about sexually, I'm talking about other things in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want one thing done. Because you want one thing done, and then another thing, you know, some men, I'm not gonna say all, some men expect you to do certain things, but they don't. Like, baby boo boo, let me tell you something. You asking, you putting your little request in about what you want, about what pleases you, but I ain't hear nothing about what I had told you last week I wanted you to do. So come on with it. It's a give and take. It's a give and take. I like this. If you don't want to do it, fine. I'm cool with it if that's not what you want to do. I'm not going to go find me somebody else. No. I'm cool with it if you don't want to do it, because I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. But at the same time, you're not going to sit up here and put your request in, and then when I tell you I don't want to do it, you will say, oh, I bet you I can go get somebody else. Go do it. Go ahead. You ain't messing me up. You ain't going to make me say, oh, baby, really? If I don't do it, you going to find somebody else? Go. Go. Because at that point, I don't need you. I don't need you telling me that if I don't do something, you're going to go somewhere else. I don't need you. So, you guys take in what I said. Okay, apply it. And see if it works for you. That's all I'm saying. It might not work. Whatever I just said, you might take a little bit, keep it. The rest of it, throw it away. You know? That's how you do it. I get advice all the time. I get advice all the time. Some of the advice, because sometimes people think when they give you advice that you're supposed to take it. No, I'll listen to you. I'll listen to you all day. And if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, I'll throw it away. You know, same thing. But yeah, it was a pleasure chatting with you guys. These will be out in, let's see, let's see how long it say. I don't know why I didn't bring my glasses down here. Let's see. 17 to 20 minutes. I didn't see that. I don't have my glasses on. 17 to 20 minutes. So it is 4:11. Okay. So we're gonna let these bad boys cook, and it said it make about 12 muffins, but you see what I did? I kind of double it so it can just be plumped. So that's what I did, and it's just me, and probably 3 of those will be thrown away. But no, I'm not gonna do that, because I throw away a lot of stuff because it's just me now. But I'm going to give them to my grandkids. I'm going to see them tomorrow. So I'm going to give them to my daughter and my granddaughter. So there you go. I don't have to throw it away. But I just got a sweet tooth. And why not have a nice, healthy treat? So these will be out in a second. And I shall return. Okay, you guys. It's been about 20 minutes. So I'm taking them out. So I need to let these sit. I can't eat these right now. They need to sit and settle for a little while. So we're going to let these just sit right here, cool off for about 20 minutes. So anyway, I hope that you guys subscribe, click like, comment, and click the bell, okay? And if you want more, go to the next video.